times of a huge changes around the world, it's necessary to understand how all these kind of different business models impact the economy. In this order idea, the sustainable entrepreneurship described for Rentala in the research. Absolutely. In fact, this kind of model is more based in the Australian economic framework. Yes, where the more innovative and the different economies perspective takes form rather than the traditional neoclassic economic framework. Obviously, this kind of model is trying to be integrated with the actual.
Okay.
Okay, thanks, host for today, the Shakir, and also all the participants for this visual conference. So let me start with introduce the title of my presentation or my paper. So actually the title is Talent, Competency and Readiness in FinTech for Islamic Banking and Finance Program. Actually the title itself shows that what I'm going to focus is on the FinTech or financial technology, which is very, what we call, have a great intention from all parties in this time of IR 4.0. And also another one is Islamic banking and finance, which is a little bit different from conventional banking and finance for many reasons. One is the guideline or reference of Islamic banking and finance from the Sharia law or Islamic law, and prohibit any elements of interest rate mechanism or riba in Islam. So there's some of the differences between Islamic banking and finance. So the topic today is the readiness and also understanding of the competency. We talk about the readiness of the instructor or the lecturers in university to teach or to add topics in financial technology in their Islamic banking and finance program. Okay, so this is my presentation outline. So we start with introduction and then follow with literature review and then methodology of research, result and finding, and lastly the conclusion. Okay, we start with the introduction. Of course, with the revolution of the Industry 4.0, now we have a different, or we need to change our communication style and also the way we interact one another. And of course, one of the ways what we're doing today is through virtual conference, which is somewhat new for some of us. So the effect or the impact of the 4.0 also have great implication for the Islamic banking and financial institutions, which is introduce some of the artificial intelligence, blockchain technology, robotic and data, or we call big data solution. So these are some of the alteration of the change of Industry 4.0 related to the Islamic banking and finance. And of course, these challenges must fit with the Islamic banking and finance, which is banking institution that observe the Sharia law, and all product of Islamic banking and finance must follow the Sharia governance and Sharia compliant product, which is different from the conventional conventional banking and conventional finance, conventional governance for the banking and finance, and also the law of the conventional banking and finance. So this robust business.
Okay. Yeah, okay. You can make larger the...
Yes. Yes. My topic is the study on impacts of macroeconomic factor on stock intake in emerging market in Asia. Here is let me start with the background and rationale. The concept of investment is investors sacrifice their money in the current periods of time with the expectation of higher return in the future. But in practice, corporates that have cash surplus should find market-able security like stock to increase their financial worth rather than keeping cash on hand in their business. To find the intrinsic value of the stock, there are two main analyses stated by Ray and Brown in 2012. Fundamental analysis consists economic analysis, company analysis, and industrial analysis. Whereas technical analysis just focus on price and volume of the trading from the part market to estimate the future trends. So for investor, when they analyze the economic analysis, they should understand the impacts of economic factors that's on stock intake. So according to the previous study results, the results are different. Some results are the same, even different country, but some different as the some study show the results are different even when compared with another country. So the results are not stable to conclude. Emerging market is a place that have opportunity for investors to invest because the economic growth rate in emerging market is higher than developed country. So the objective of this study is to study the impacts of microeconomic factor on stock index in the emerging market in Asia. The framework of the study, we used 7 microeconomic data as an independent variable, which is inflation rate, exchange rate, money supply, GDP, short-term interest rate, crude oil price, and employment rate. So and also we use the 9 stock index from emerging market in Asia as a dependent variable. So here is stock index from 9 emerging market in Asia: China stock index, India stock index, Indonesia stock index, South Korea stock index, Malaysia stock index, Pakistan stock index, Philippines stock index, Taiwan stock index, and Thailand stock index. Here is the
ultimate using Chinese code of specifications. So over the last 3 decades, there have been a rapid involvement in structural optimization techniques in civil engineering. The structural optimization techniques basically use to get the cost-effective design. So they use, but however, the discussion about the arrangement of steel bar and its effect on the cost has been not yet used. So in this topic.
Yeah, I am here. Thank you. Hello, everyone. My name is Ibrahim Karahan, and I am from Turkey. I am a theoretical mathematician at the Department of Mathematics at Erzurum Technical University from Turkey. And the title of my presentation is A New Iterative Algorithm for Split Mixed Equilibrium Problems. Okay. And in this presentation, first I will define a new problem called a system of split mixed equilibrium problem, which is more general than many problems. And then I establish a new iterative algorithm which converts to the solution of the considered problem. And then finally we give a numerical example to show the efficiency of our results. The equilibrium problem was introduced by Fan in 1972, and then many others.
Yeah. It's
Yes.
okay.
Okay. Good morning to all. My name is Mehik Bhatia, and I'm from Bharatiya Skill Development University, India. And today my topic of discussion is allocation of water to multiple crops and operational perspective. So these are the contents. Okay, these are the contents that we are going to discuss in presentation. That why I have taken the agriculture as one of the main research topic for constraint by farmers in Rajasthan. Cropping scenario, what sort of a cropping scenario is adopted by the farmers in Rajasthan, which research approach I'm using for this particular paper, the mathematical model that I have developed to optimize my results, then results of the model, and finally the conclusion. Now the question arises why I have taken the agriculture as a main topic, because agriculture is consists of it has lots of complexity because of the varying uncertainty